Welcome back to Wrigley Field. John Lester and the Cubs taking the field in front of course, a sold-out crowd here on the north side of Chicago.
Yeah, Matt, highlighting the leadoff hitter, center fielder Charlie Blackmon, the 32-year-old three-time All-Star, has led the National League in runs scored.
The five-time All-Star and three-time World Series champ made his final tune-up assignment Thursday. And the 3-1 from John Lester misses inside, and that sets up an interesting talking point.
Is very fast.
Another big lead and a base hit by LeMahieu, and perhaps more as that one gets all the way to the wall. Bryant puts up his hands immediately. That ball never came out.
And has saved the run for the Cubbies potentially.
The card game is 2 at-bats old, and you can see the left field umpire. He's in business early with Nolan Arenado, who's swinging early and sends a fly ball out to Albert Almora. Good enough to get the Rockies on the board first tonight. With a bang, 4 homers in his final 6 games, and is a strikeout victim in his first try tonight. The 1-2 got him swinging.
The man in the middle of this lineup, Anthony Rizzo. Hard to believe he only had 9 RBI at the end of April. He finishes with over 100.
Tall order for a second-year left-hander, 25-year-old Kyle Freeland, who, as we mentioned, is making his postseason debut tonight, coming off a terrific to start a postseason game without regular rest, and is greeted with a base hit back up the middle from Ben Zobrist. Got him swinging. On now for Anthony Rizzo, the 3-time All-Star who finished strong, and on the first pitch sends a fly ball out to right. David Dahl under it. Boy, that kept hooking away from David, and that's out number 2. And the throw to first gets Zobrist.
I mean, that's the biggest thing is Freeland, how quickly he got rid of it. And even if Zobrist is safe here, this sent a message.
And to do it twice in 1 at-bat to a guy like Bryant, that's a big deal.
Call's overturned. And a swing and a miss by Baez gets Freeland out of the spot in the first. And you talk about hot Rockies to end the regular season. Dahl sends a fly ball to center. This has some run on it. Takes Almora to the ivy, and he makes the catch at the wall. David Dahl came about a yard. He got him. 3 strikeouts tonight for the 5-time All-Star. 2 balls and a strike to Albert Almora, who lines the ball back up the middle, a base hit. Start break this year. Now it's Daniel Murphy, who on the first pitch bounces it to Desmond. And nobody gets to first base in time to make that a double play. Desmond, 2-1 pitch. Into right center field. Blackmon coming on to make a great catch. Murphy's got to get back. A fine grab by Charlie Blackmon, who, by the way,
do what you feel.
Freeland goes upstairs with the fastball to get the strikeout, his 3rd of the game. He's able. Is that it? Okay, Jason, thanks. I was rather enjoying that. I was getting ready to go down in the stands and get myself
or 3, but then he doesn't go hard, he goes softer.
Blackmon out to left field. Another base hit for Charlie. Blackmon bluffs, and LeMahieu takes a called strike 3. Arenado bounces it to 3rd. Backhanded pick by Bodie, and he gets his man. Starters with at least 190 innings of work this year. As Lester strikes out, there's 1 away. Fewer sinkers. And in this day and age of swings like that, where batters look to launch, that is a likely result.
Guys are resilient. They're mentally tough. You know, they hang on.
What he's done for this clubhouse, obviously, in the lineup tonight.
You know, what a presence. And he's done that. He's been able to swing the bat and be productive. That's the thing that that Matt wanted to do. Besides being a guy that
very well.
Breaking ball called strike 3. Desmond is locked up.
He's going to be middle away.
Right into the shift. And there's one gone to start the home fourth. To the opposite field for Dahl. And there are 2 away. The learning curve was very steep for John as he rings up Iannetta. But that's 7 tonight for him already. Might have set up to be a problem for John. Boy, he has really gotten it back together. That's 8 for him tonight. Pitching with a 1-run lead. Murphy, Contreras, and Bodie here for the Cubs. A bouncer in the infield. LeMahieu's got it. Contreras. Shattered bat. And a roller for Arenado, who bare hands and gets him by plenty.
As well. And that's where the strikeouts are coming. Right
and
there.
There's another one for him. Second time he's taken care of David Bodie tonight.
Cole Hamels.
On a sharp hop for Bodie. Deep at third and gets it there for out number 2. That's going to answer your question, Jess. As you said, it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Story into the gap in right center, however. It's the 3rd extra base hit for Colorado tonight. And a runner in scoring position with 2 away. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging. 9 for Lester tonight. And none bigger than that one. To strand a runner. To lead off the 6th. And drawing ball 4. 2 strikes on Zobrist now. Swinging away, a swing and a miss. 6 for Freeland tonight. And popped out tonight. Into shallow right. Dahl on the run with a chance to make the catch, and it drops in. Wow! Rizzo bounces to second. LeMahieu to Story. Back to Desmond, the double play.
And Matty, Buddy Black will have a decision here because in the hole right now is pitcher Kyle Freeland.
Dahl swings and sends a slicing fly ball into the opposite field for Chris Bryant. Tagging up at first is Desmond. Throw to second is in plenty of time to get him. Pitcher due up next. Iannetta swings and sends a high fly ball to Bryant. And the man responsible for shutting down the inning makes the final play. Almora lines to center, and that's going to drop in. Line to short. Story gobbles it up. What a play!
Wow.
And he will hand off to Adam Ottavino in the Rockies bullpen.
He's got that in his fastball, and he has been huge for the Rockies in the bullpen.
By a Rockies reliever ever. And the first one gets away from the new catcher, Drew Butera, who's on a night like tonight. And there's ball 4 to Contreras. To Tommy La Stella. A chopper. Ottavino is there, flips to first, and puts out the fire in the 7th. And now we've got a call on the field. Catcher's interference. Wow. He struck him out. Adam Ottavino in and out of trouble in the 7th. As you saw in rookie left-hander Randy Rosario, who was up and down from AAA 5 times this year. The 8th. The 3-2. And Butera works ball 4. Blackman swings and lifts a fly ball the other way.
Steve Cishek, who's been so solid for the Cubs, yesterday came in to face one batter in the Brewers.
0-1 to LeMahieu with the runner going. A ground ball to second, into second base for one, and the Cubs turn a double play. Wow, Daniel Murphy really rolled the dice.
But if you get it clean and you can get it out, I think you get an out. But once you hesitate, make sure you get that out.
Call is upheld.
Wow.
Got him.
And that's a perfect example of what you're talking about, Matt. He really calmed down.
Back up the middle, a base hit. Tying runs aboard with 2 out in the 8th. Rizzo's being removed for a pinch runner as Terrence Gore will take over at first base. A designated runner, and there goes Gore. Didn't waste any time, and he'll still second base without even a throw. Baez into left center, and the Cubs have tied it. The Cubs are set up to take their first lead of the night, and they'll try to do it against the former Cub. There goes Baez, a swing and a miss by Almora. 2-2, and Almora strikes out. So the go-ahead run left stranded, but the Cubs are on the board for the first time tonight. For Pedro Strop for the first time since September 13th, and that was his last outing. Swing and a miss, he got him. Tonight. Story with a bouncer that gets through into left, and the go-ahead run is aboard with 1 away in the 9th. A chopper to first. Daniel Murphy gets there and makes the play at the bag for out number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Desmond. Got him on a called strike 3.
Santo Domingo.
He got him. Murphy unable to hold up on a ball in the dirt, and there's 1 away in the 9th. The 3-2. Ball 4, and the winning run is on base with 1 away in the 9th. The 2-2. Got him swinging. That's 2008 World Series MVP Cole Hamels.
In the middle of an inning with a lot of traffic. So this is perfect.
David Dahl with a chopper to second. Zobrist on it, and he gets it to Murphy in time for out number 1. Into the opposite field, and the Rockies have the go-ahead run aboard in the 10th. LeMahieu will have to wait and hope for an 11th inning. And a guy with closer's experience who's been scoreless in 20 of 25 appearances with the Rockies since being acquired. A giddy up there. Here's the 2-2. Bryant lines it to third. Arenado lays out and gets him. And that's how you win 5 straight Gold Gloves.
And about to win his 6th.
Baez next on deck. And it's going to have to wait.
What about his confidence?
Back up the middle, and again the go-ahead run is aboard for the Rockies. Homers in his last 6 games. A swing and a high fly ball. Plenty of time for a trio of Cub defenders. Zobrist there for out number 2. Wow, what a plate appearance by Gerardo Parra. The jam shot roller to third. Bryant to second, not in time. Grounded out. A chopper to first. Murphy to Hamels, and the Cubs are out of trouble. And there's ball 4. Winning run is aboard to start the bottom of the 11th. 14 innings if need be. Almora bunting. Arenado's on it. To first for the out. Baez keeps running.
Not a straight up bunt because you don't want to take the bat away from Murphy, but it's a good one. It's okay.
And Contreras hits it on the ground to Arenado, who applies the tag, or the hug, if you will. Put his arm out to brace himself. He was hugged back, and there goes any thought of a double play. So instead, Chris Russin. Caratini grounds to first. And this one is going to the 12th.
Unbelievable the way this is played out, and the fact that we're burning through all these players. And
the 2-2 to Butera, lined into center field as it carries right to Almora. Homers have come in the 7th or later. Into the opposite field for Terrence Gore. There have been 7 bullpen pieces used as Zobrist pops it up. Long run for Gonzalez. LeMahieu going out to make a fine acrobatic grab. Chris Bryant, the scheduled batter. As you look at Oberg's body of work, he has been one of the Rockies' most reliable bullpen arms. The 3-2. A called strike 3, and this is going to the 13th. Luis Severino for the Yankees. And Arenado scalds the ball on the ground to second. Zobrist has it, and there are 2 away.
for no doubles.
Couple of hits tonight for Trevor Story. A bouncer that's going to sneak through into left. The numbers say go. Hara with a base hit into right. Story to third.
The second now.
Walters with a base hit up the middle, and the Rockies have taken the lead. 3 straight 2-out singles. Colorado back on top. We'll try to strand a very important run at third. Position second and third, the 2-2. Strikeout ends the inning. But the Rockies scratch out their first run in the better part of 4 hours. Oberg set. The 3-2. Got him swinging.
Wow.
And he made him chase, too, to your point, Alex. 2 strikes. Oberg set. The 2-2 home gets him swinging. And the Cubs are down to their final out of the 2018 season. Now it's time. The Colorado Rockies have